Before we begin, if you can introduce yourselves.
She will.
I'm Sarah Wiedenheft. Hi, I'm Ryan. I voice Denji, aka the Chainsaw Man in Game of Chainsaw Man. You guys knew that.
He's lying. He's not even in the show.
They just let me on stage because I'm dressed
He's
like
a
this.
skinwalker.
Yeah.
I'm Katelyn Barr. I voice Himeno. Hello, I'm Lindsay Seidel, and I'm the voice of Pochita.
Woo!
Yeah, and I apologize in advance. I will be munching while sitting up here because I'm pregnant, as you may have noticed, and I am constantly famished, and the baby demands snacks constantly.
She must
I'm Reagan, Murdock, and I voice hockey.
I am Sarah, and I voice Kobani. Just kidding. Power. The dead silence. The sweeping silence.
For a second, I thought you forgot. I blocked that.
I like to lie. It's fun.
Before we begin,
very in character.
Before we begin, everyone, just quick thing I do want to say. Congratulations, obviously, on the success of the show. I mean, it's really one of the best shows right now. But also the film, right, everyone?
Yeah.
Woo! I mean, seriously, I know there's a bit of a tour going on, right, Ryan?
It feels like we've been on tour the last 3 years. you know?
Yeah.
In the best way possible, and this feels like it's like putting out a new album that everybody really likes. You know, it's really exciting. We obviously like this story and have been very excited about this arc. So seeing the response, I talked to somebody earlier who saw it 9 times. That's incredible. I mean, like, however many times you've seen it, once or twice or whatever, like it means so much to us, and we're so excited to be able to like celebrate this with you guys.
Yeah. Well, the movie's so visually impressive that I feel like you might have to see it 9 times to really take it all in.
Truly.
So true.
It's a lot to look at.
What was that one?
ASMR?
That's a great answer.
I didn't hear that. Could you say it
No,
again?
you're okay.
I didn't get that. Could you say it again?
Oh, crunch.
I love you.
Crunchy over.
Pochita. That's good.
And then how did you guys feel about the film and the reactions and overall just, you know?
It was all right.
I like it.
It was awesome.
Underwhelming.
I was wrong.
I was wrong.
Yes. We read the manga for this part of the story like years ago, and we have been waiting so long to finally be able to talk about it. And now we can. It's absolutely fantastic. We love it so much.
Reagan, I love your voice.
Oh, thank
I
you.
can feel it in my bones.
One of my favorite things is introducing people to Reagan and just seeing, like, they shake hands and he's very like calm and demure, and then he's like, Reagan. And you see them literally go like, and everyone's first thing is like, my God, that voice.
Can I just say, Reagan, this is our Reagan appreciation panel.
Yes.
Reagan and I didn't meet for like a year after we recorded, even though like our characters interact so much. Like that's the thing, we all record one at a time. So I didn't meet Susie until a couple months ago.
See, that's crazy to me.
Now,
'Cause
what
you guys are both in Dallas. Like,
Yeah.
that's what's crazy.
Yeah, which me and Reagan just never met. But I knew that you. I didn't know what you looked like, but I was in the studio one day at Crunchyroll, and I walked through the lobby, and I heard, and I was like, that must be Reagan. And I went up to him, and I was like, hey, are you Reagan Murdock? And he was like, oh, hey, what can I do for you? It's like, I'm Himeno, and he was like, oh my God, and he gave me a hug.
My voice instantly shot up like
Yeah.
Oh my God, hug! Yes! I knew, like, I didn't know what he looked like, but I heard the voice, and I was like, oh, today's the day I meet Reagan.
my favorite thing recently is that we were in New York and we got to meet some of the staff of Papa, which was like very emotional for us. But we like were lined up. There were a few of us lined up, and like the team of Papa were lined up with their translator. and I was like throwing up emotional things. I'm just all over them. Just be like, I have to get everything out. But we were like introducing ourselves and being like, hi, no, I'm Ryan. I'm the English Denji. And then like we were going down the line, so they get to Reagan, and he's like, hi, I'm Reagan. Misaki, and they go, and they pointed his hand. And go,
I love that.
That's amazing. Okay, so one thing I do want to ask before we fully dive in is, how is New Orleans treating you all?
New Orleans?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Nolans?
New Orleans.
So I've been here 4 times. This is one of my favorite cities in the country. It is amazing, genuinely.
Yeah.
And I don't say this at every panel because there are plenty of places I go, I'm like, it's cool. But this is truly like the culture, the food, the music. All of you guys are so kind. The weather's been really perfect for us too. But it's such an exciting place to be. There's just so much to do and so much to share. And yeah, just very grateful to be here.
Yeah, the food is incredible.
Mhm.
I'm already looking forward to where we're going to go the next couple nights.
Literally eating gumbo walking over.
He was.
I saw there was a bowl in my hand, so.
Yeah, we ate surprise gumbo that just materialized before us. I found one on the floor. I was excited.
She did.
It was
She just
so
made
good.
some gumbo from behind her table. Like,
Ah.
You didn't go down into the gumbo mines to get it?
No, I didn't have to. Did they make you?
there was just a bowl on the floor.
I feel like, Sarah, you would definitely be the kind of person, like a cartoon character, where you're like, oh, never have, and then you just keep following the rabbit trail, and then like a box falls on you.
So I was like, whoa, that's,
Yeah.
okay, it's dark, but I can work with that. That's good.
You're like, at least I have
can
all the
take a
Kevin.
nap. Yeah? Yeah. I am a big grazer.
We're derailing this panel.
Yeah,
Like
same.
crazy.
As if we ever don't.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Orleans.
New Orleans! Yeah, it's great here, y'all. Also, going on topic. No, it's still on topic, actually. I take it back.
We'll see. We'll be the judge of that.
Related. There's a bird. Aiko.
Aiko.
Raise your
Know about
hand if you
Aiko?
know Aiko.
All right.
Nobody knows Aiko!
Really?
This is interesting.
The cockatiel on Burgundy Street?
What?
Nobody knows him?
There's this cockatoo named Aiko that's famous here. I
Apparently
thought.
not. Yeah.
I thought. Nobody
And
knows.
not
A bygone
This is your
star.
task. Go and find him and report back to us with the location.
Yeah,
Wait, tell us
trying
about
to find the
this bird.
location.
We met Aiko 2 years ago.
Why
We
is this
double
a
checked.
big
They're still alive.
Yeah.
We were just because we were just wandering around Bourbon Street, French Quarter touristy area, and so Sarah Natacheni was with us, and she
Yeah.
was the voice of Ash Ketchum for years and years and years, and so she was just
Naturally,
like, okay,
she's looking for Pokemon.
Yeah.
right, yes,
Real life
'cause
Pokemon.
she didn't tell us like where we were going, what we were doing, nothing.
She just mentioned we have to go.
No,
see...
she mentioned Aiko.
No, she
first.
mentioned Aiko, and she kept saying she.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this could be a range of, like, it could be a weird bar, it could be, like, a soothsayer, it could be anything.
Because
Uh-huh.
we were going down like random back alleys, and we're just like, are we gonna get stabbed or what? But then eventually we go up to this house with like these bars on the door, and she goes up, she goes, I go, and sliding down the pole comes this extremely personality-filled cockatoo, and we just
This was
vibe
like
with
1
him.
in the morning.
Yeah.
We were all like, we'd had a few beverages each,
Yeah.
and we were just vibing with this cockatoo for like almost like 30 minutes. Like
It was the highlight
it
of our
was.
weekend.
You owe it to yourself.
Yes.
11 out of 10. Recommend.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
She will go up and climb back up the pole and then slide back down and destroy her. It's incredible. You can tip her too. She has a little tip box. It's cute. I can't believe this. I keep on asking everybody. They're like, "What?" I'm like, "You're
spreading the word.
So that is your guys' homework to go check out the
Yes,
stripper
it-
bird. So,
Yes, but I digress.
all right. So Chainsaw Man,
Yeah.
Ryan. I think you and I talked briefly a couple cons ago, if I remember right, that this was a breakthrough role for you. The first one.
I mean, I think so. I mean, I've been working, for a couple of years.
Correct.
Regardless, and been lucky to be part of a lot of cool things, but nothing of this magnitude, nor getting to be the main guy in this kind of space. so I was not prepared for the whirlwind of the last 3 years. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy.
He was actually eating cigarette butts when the director found him.
Yeah.
They're living off the land, you know what I mean?
In his bowl. And,
Yeah.
Gumbo.
yeah, it's got it.
Ooh,
Eating
secret
floor
gumbo.
gumbo.
So I know the answer to this because as Katelyn, you know, I work with the edit and Eddie guys, so I know the industry very well. But I guess for the fans, right? You never know when you get casted into something how it's gonna turn out, right? Because A, is there gonna be a new season? B, what's the reception look like? C, is it gonna line up well with the Japanese or manga? We never know. No one knows. But, and I guess, like I said, for the fans and for myself too, to some extent, I'd love to know. Going into that first day in the booth when you got the roles to now where we're sitting today, what has that been like, if you could sum it up? And then the reactions, the fans, engagement, everything. Like you mentioned whirlwind. What has it been like since you walked into that booth day one to now? For you? Someone else want to go first?
Yeah, Reagan really wants to.
No, I mean, it's Cassiel. I guess it's just been nothing short of life-changing, just in every way I can possibly imagine. Like, it's one thing to, you know, be in a series that's very popular. It's another thing to be in one that you also just absolutely adore and you want to see done as much justice as possible, because the writing in particular is some of the most poignant and just emotionally deep and sometimes devastating stuff that you can ever read, and yet you keep coming back for more because it just gives you just that little bit of hope to keep stringing you along, a little bit like life. But
Damn.
but it just kind of shows that, yeah, it just kind of shows that you never know like what's coming, you know, and just that you should always try, because you know, worst thing is gonna happen, like, oh well, didn't work out, you know.
Yeah.
I remember going in to record the first episode, and I was still processing that it was actually happening. I was just waiting for somebody to like email me the night before and be like, actually, they're gonna go with somebody else. I was in denial until like the first season was wrapped.
That's relatable.
But I remember going in to record the first episode, and like Reagan said, being a huge fan of it, I had my own expectations or hopes or desires from what it would look like and feel like, sound like. I've explained this to a few of you. The two information is, like, we don't know what we think. Am I cutting out?
A little
A
bit.
little bit?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Hello.
I hear it perfectly.
Thanks, sir.
Oh, we're gonna need you to stay on mic.
Yeah.
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 I'm troublesome that way. I remember going in and just feeling so loved by the animation team. Like, not like personally, like, oh, they're doing this for me, but like, holy shit, they're doing this story so much justice. And the like Herculean effort of all of the music, all of the different animation team involved, all of the different endings and the musical artists that were involved, and just the tonal kind of like understanding that everybody brought to it was so special. And I was really emotional recording that first episode, and it was such a cool thing getting to like have this incredible cast that becomes your family, you know, throughout the journey. And we go through that season, and
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I just saw the best thing ever under to
can you share with the class?
It's
Oh,
Temmie.
you saw the Temmie over there.
Temmie.
Oh, I
Shot
saw
box.
that.
I've not seen
The
that.
temp shot.
Worst thing is they're never gonna know that you said that.
I'll find them later.
Fine.
Sorry, go back.
No, that was important. I'm glad we were there. But you know, then we've had the last 3 years sitting on this season, getting to travel around, getting to be with each other, get closer, share so much with you guys, get to learn so much about you and how much you all connect to this story. And we've waited so long, just like you guys have, for this to come back. And the amount of times that like I would have conversations with people, especially the last like year, like 8 months before it got close, where I would start to talk about how much I miss Denji, and I would actually get emotional and start to cry. And I miss being in this story, in these shoes, and with these people. And going in to do the movie, I recorded it over 4 days, just straight up in a row. So it was like, after waiting for a really long time, it was like, go. So I was very conscious of like, I was saying it audibly in the sessions, like, be present, really like soak this up, because who knows when we get to do what comes next or whatever. And it's been such a gift, and it's been so special seeing how they've adapted and shifted gears and put so much heart into this thing that it's been so deeply affecting. And it now feels like when we first recorded the first season, I went in, nervous that I, could potentially disappoint everyone. That this is their favorite character, and now they're like, shit, they got the wrong guy.
Yeah.
And after getting to share this with you guys for the last few years, going into the movie, I went in with a very different mindset of really feeling like I know who the character is, knowing that you guys are behind us, and it gave me so much like gusto to give to it. So I've said it before, and I will continue to say it. You guys come with us on this journey. We don't just do it alone.
Yeah, give it up for yourselves as well, guys.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Couldn't be here without you.
You're all very enthused about yourselves.
Yes.
Yeah. See, it took the Gojo squad
It's
back there.
Gojo Row over there.
Gojo Row. That's good.
Gojo Row.
So good. Did you guys see KG yet?
Go meet KG. We love KG.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have like a serious, heartfelt answer like that, because the first time I went in the booth, Mike just
You threw
showed
up in
me
my
all
mouth.
Say what? You
No,
Right, I
that's
was
not
like,
what I was going to say at all.
yeah. It was more or less the first or second session, right?
He
No,
totally
it
lied
was
right
the
here.
first session.
Oh no, I guess
No.
I went to the hotel first. Yeah.
My first session was like showing up and being like, "Wow, that guy sucks," and then that's all she says in like episode 4. No, but like my first session was just Mike showing me all the TikToks about Himeno. Our director Mike McFarlane, he's like, "You need to know what kind of character
Dealing with.
you're getting into.
Yeah.
Here's the TikToks," and he showed me the one of that guy looking at his computer and going, "Holy moly!" Yeah.
I was definitely spoiled because I was the last actor to record for the first episode. I was also the last person to be cast out of all the people who were in the first episode. And it was almost like they forgot. I don't know that, okay? So don't put me on record saying that, but I don't know. But it almost felt that way because it was a very quick turnaround situation where
Like, oh shit, the dog.
they sent out the initial, oh, that's right, the dog has a voice.
I wonder if they thought it was gonna be like an effects thing, like it would already be.
Well,
in the
but he
mix.
talks too, though.
They probably didn't foresee that until the end.
Who
They were
knows?
like,
Who knows?
oh, that bitch
but
got lines.
yeah, so because they had sent out the initial batch of auditions with the main 4 characters in the show, and it wasn't until I don't think that they sent out the audition for Pochita until they had already recorded everybody else on that first episode. And so they sent out the audition.
I remember it too.
What'd you say?
I remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It was like, we need this tonight.
yeah, the deadline, and like
Oh?
it's not uncommon that the deadline for auditions is like very quick, where they need it like the next morning. But this was definitely one of those, and so I put my all into that audition. I wanted it so badly, even though I knew that the chances of me getting it were going to be really slim, because I knew there was already so much hype around the show, and everybody wanted, obviously to be a part of it if they could, because they knew that it was going to be something really special, and a lot of people were really excited about it. And so I spent so much time on this audition, even though there wasn't that much to it. It was doing the doggy noises and then doing, you know, just the handful of lines that he has in that first episode. And I submitted it, and then the very next day they sent me an email letting me know that I got the part, and I was so excited I couldn't stand it. And then they were like, okay, but the thing is though, like, we need you to come in like today to record for it. And luckily I was available. And so I went in, and it was such a treat getting to record being the last person, because all of the other voices were already in place there. I got to hear everybody in it. And it was like, it was amazing, because I got a glimpse before everyone else of like what that finished product was going to look like. And it was really special. It was really, really cool.
Yes.
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 The eyes, like, I auditioned for it.
Done.
Great answer.
I auditioned for it. I knew of this.
She's like this all the time.
Yeah.
It's great.
I was like, okay, so I knew of it kind of vaguely. I thought it was an isekai the first time I heard of Chainsaw Man. And then this came out, and I remember seeing the characters all over the place. Like, that gif. I remember like, wait.
Yeah.
I know that character. I've seen that in Hortons before. So I think I definitely gave it a good try several times. I think I did it like 3 times before I think I felt good enough with it. I actually went more psychotic than she is. If you can even imagine that. I thought like maybe she wouldn't be able to control her volume like a kid, you know?
Like Austin
In
Powers.
places. Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
That's why she's named Powers. She's named after Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also wasn't sure like where her like pitch might lay. Actually, when I first looked at her, I thought maybe she was gonna be more mature sounding than not much sure, but just like she looked like she would be like a
little bit of a deeper voice.
Yeah, I don't know why. But then I was like, no, I don't know. I realized that she's definitely like a little shitlord sister, you know? And I'm like, so she's, and her teeth like made me think like, oh, I need to put like a bite in there too. So it ended up being closer to my natural register. Yeah, and then I sent that in, and I was like, I'm not gonna see that, because there are thousands of people auditioning for this. It was a good shot though. And I remember coming in for, I think it was One Piece with Mike, and he said that he reserved a room for me afterwards. I'm like, haha, you are funny. I thought he was joking, and I almost left, and he was like, all right, let's go. I'm like, what? And I thought I was in trouble.
Yeah.
I was in trouble. I thought I did
tell
something to
somebody.
offend Mike, and I was like, what did I do? What did I do to offend him? This sweet man.
That would
What
have
did I
ruined
do?
my One Piece session.
It was the longest hallway, too, to get to those rooms, and I'm just
You have
like,
to pass by the big scary Goku.
yeah.
Ugh.
I know. I was sweating all the whole way, like thinking, like my anxiety was up to here. And we get into this little conference room that's like the size of a broom closet, mind you, and there's 2 seats in there. I'm like, this is the worst thing. I go and I sit down awkwardly in front of him, and he kneels in front of me. I'm like, what?
Oh, you did? It's so dramatic.
He kneels. He goes like this. Were you like, it's like he's about to propose to me, too. I know, what is this? It's terrifying. What I'm about to say does not leave this room. I'm like,
He should have at least said, it's a good thing. Like, lead with that. For,
I don't know.
oh, that's
Put
the
me
one.
through.
Mike!
He's strong for that. Yeah. Told me I got power, and I nearly pissed myself, and then I immediately asked who the rest.
You're like, oh, thank God. I thought
Oh
I was
my
speaking
God,
Spanish.
it's so awesome. I ended up reading the manga afterwards and falling in love with it, like, completely.
I think my friend here has been trying to tell us for a while that it's time to wrap it up.
You wanted an answer from me, and now you don't? Okay, never mind. You know what? I'm
I
done.
thought the point of this
No
was
one
you
cares.
wanted us to talk.
Yeah.
is.
You don't want me to talk now? What is this panel?
Unfortunately, as I wish this could have gone on for 30 more minutes. If you guys have any questions, please go over to their booth.